But your bitch done told on you. Your bitch done snitched you out. So now I'm texting you like, oh, that's the reason why we didn't spend Valentine's Day together, because you was with this hoe. That's what you was doing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He come talking about some, oh, he thought he was single. Nigga, we been together since before New Year's. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Perfectly Flawed, and here we don't care what you do, what you did, or who you did. We are all flawed people, but the choice is yours, to do that shit fucking perfectly. So I told you guys that I was going to give you guys a video about 40-year-old plus fuckboy. And I'm going to try to surmise this up in one fucking video, surmise this entire situation and this one fucking person up in one fucking video, because I'm not finna get that motherfucker that much credit here on my channel. So me and 40-year-old plus fuckboy met. It's probably going on 2 years now, and we met off of a social network. Not gonna say which one, but we met off a social network. And the first time we met, I was leaving work, because at this point I was working from 10 to 6 a.m. So I'm working from 10 to 6 a.m. and we branched from just talking on the phone, from messaging on the social network to texting to talking, now meeting. So we meet. We like really being around each other. It was definitely a little awkward, but we like being around each other. We like spending time because we spent so much fucking time together. I got off at 6. I met him at like 7 something. We went and had breakfast, and I didn't get back home until like 5 p.m. I didn't get back home until like 5 p.m. and then I had to go to work at 10. So we spent the entire fucking day together. So we finna fast forward and we finna jump around because I'm trying to make it in one fucking video and I don't want it to be too long. So I went in my house for a little while, came back out. I probably shouldn't be telling y'all this, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this because I promised this story. We definitely had a sexual connection. He was a lot smaller than what I was used to because he was a smaller built guy, but he was still kind of thick, or so I thought. So we vibing, we having a good old time in the garage after I done come back out of the house. And me, I'm a touchy-feely type of dude. If I'm liking on you, if I want to kick it with you, I'm gonna feel on you. I'm definitely gonna feel on you. I'm gonna want to touch you. I'm gonna want to hold you close to me. That's what I do. So we got to doing that shit. Okay, short story with that event. I got my dick sucked in the garage with the garage door open. Now let's move on. I was a hoe. I was tricking a little bit. Yeah, I was tricking. Sorry. I mean, it ain't finna stop. It's not. And it's not like this isn't a person that I dated. So that happened. Let me just put that out there. Was people walking by? Maybe. I mean, I saw 1 or 2 or 3. One or 2 or 3. I only saw that many. So we getting to the point to where we're spending a lot of time together. And mind y'all, like I said, I'm gonna jump around. Bear with me. So we're getting to the point to where we spending a lot of time together. We are branching into, going to hotels with each other and stuff like that. Because again, I did not let him into my house. It wasn't an issue with not being able to have male company at my house. My mother was not like that. But I just didn't want him around my family yet. So I'm like, cool, whatever, we're going to do the hotel thing. So the minute we get to the hotel thing, you dating a nigga and he say, let's go to a hotel, you know what it's about. You know what's finna go down. He real distant. He acting real funny and shit. Now, he acting real funny and shit, and he real distant. He making sure he keep his distance from me. So it's kind of pissing me off because, like I said, I'm a touchy-feely type of nigga. I need to be able to touch you. I need to be able to hold you. If I like you, I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. If it's a nigga that I'm gonna kick it with, I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm all of that. I want to feel. That's me. He not letting me do that. And I'm like, you know what? Well, maybe he ain't feeling me like that. Maybe he's a little uncomfortable. Whatever. Long story short, this is where he's telling me that he's HIV positive. Okay, I'm pissed off you didn't tell me beforehand, but It's not a big deal. You are not the first one, but the fucked up part about it is a huge, dramatic, overdrawn deal for him because he busting out in tears and he crying. I'm like, look, nigga, I hear you. The reason why I didn't interrupt you when you were telling me, because I feel this is something that you needed to do for yourself. You needed to get this off your chest. Okay, I get it. I dropped them motherfucking drawers. That's all I'm well, how was I supposed to react? I mean, if I was gonna react fucked up, of course I wasn't getting none. I don't have an issue with it. Drop them drawers. Let's call it a day. I like you. I want to be with you. Come on. So we get past that little hurdle. Now we reach another hurdle where we are together, but I do have a little bit of guilt because I do still have feelings for my ex-fiance. And my ex-fiance, me and him were together before I moved to Florida. And I really don't want to do a story time or a video about that situation with him because to me it was too overdrawn. It was too long. It was a complete waste of my motherfucking time. Like, complete waste of my time. And there's one message in this video. Well, I can't say just one message, but for right now, this is the first message. If you are dealing with a nigga that you are not having sex with, y'all are not together. If you are dealing with a nigga that you are not having sex with, you all are not a couple, you all are not together. You all are friends, that's it. You only friends. Now back to this story time with this 40-year-old plus fuck nigga. So we dating for a little while. I had broke up with him because I still had feelings for my ex-fiance. Then he comes back over, we get back together. Everything seemed to be okay. I've never been one who ever tried to control what it is that you did with your phone. I'm not really going through your phone like that, although I did go through petty nigga's phone, but we'll get to his story time later. I'm not one who's trying to control any of that shit. So if you're gonna keep your social networks, I'm the nigga that don't have an issue with you keeping your social networks, because I figure all of the apps, all of the websites are what you make them. If you gonna get on there to suck and fuck and do all of that, that's what you made the shit to be. Not every fucking body else. I have people that you can't say they friends, but there are people that I talk to on a regular basis. And although there have been a few that have cussed me the fuck out because it never branched into something more, and I didn't know it was supposed to go there. Maybe because I was oblivious, maybe because they were never on my radar, maybe it wasn't somebody that I wanted. They cuss me clean the fuck out. But I don't have an issue with you keeping the social networks and the apps and all of that because it's what you make it. So with him, I didn't have an issue with that shit either. He didn't have an issue with me keeping them. I would still talk to people, not talking to people because I'm with somebody, but I would still hold conversations with people. Never along the lines of sex. It's, hey, how you doing? How you been? Woo, woo, woo. It's like that. So, mind you, we done been together. We done broke up. It really wasn't that bad except for this overly emotional shit. A situation that has taken place before me, if it happens with me, now whatever feelings he had in that situation when it first initially happened to him, he's expressing this shit all over again and he fucking crying. Like, I don't need old sensitive punk ass nigga. I can understand you feeling your emotions, but feeling your emotions after every fucking thing that happens, you feeling your emotions and you crying and shit, fucking for what? Now, this relationship wasn't really drama filled, except for this one particular story time and another one. Okay, I might tell that story right on after this one, which is going to lead up to a story time with Slim Thick. Mind you, all of this shit is cohesive. I'm on a social app at this particular time, and we just skip it forward. We just jump it forward. I'm on a social app at this time, and I recognize a familiar face, and I'm like, "What's up, handsome? How you doing?" And he replies back, "The fuck is you messaging me for? You trying to play me this, that, and the third." So I'm like, "Look, dude, you're a familiar face, and I decided to reach out. Me and you are not even Facebook friends or none of that shit." He like, "You said you was moving to Florida. You paid." No, he said, "You paid me some interest, and then you jumped up and told me you was moving to Florida. Then you back here, which I don't think you ever left. And then I find out you dating my buddy." Who the fuck is your buddy? So he gets to telling me how 40-year-old plus fuck nigga is his buddy. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, we're still together now. At least I think so. This bitch proceeds to tell me. Now, mind you, this little bitch, and we gonna call him, let's call him Marvin. This little bitch Marvin was on my tip way before I even knew who 40-year-old plus fuck nigga was. Marvin been on my motherfucking tip. And this is the reason why I got such an attitude with the shit. He tells me, oh, 40-year-old plus fuck nigga don't know that. Because me and him spent Valentine's Day together. Me and him did this, that, and the third. Wait, what? Now, let's jump back to the past. Right before Valentine's Day came up, let's say right after Thanksgiving, 40-year-old plus fuck nigga was telling me he wanted to go out for New Year's. So I'm like, I ain't really feeling that. I done lost my job. He kept bitching. I say, okay, cool, fine, whatever. We didn't end up doing anything for New Year's. So when I don't hear from you, for one, I already don't want to do shit. I'm already telling you my money is fucked up. So what's your purpose? When I don't hear from you, I'm not making no motherfucking big deal about it. Of course I'm not, because I already don't want to do shit. Now Marvin, because I didn't message him, hey, what's up, handsome, woo, 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 whatever. And I will use handsome. You know what? I can't take that from him. I can't take that from him, because he is a handsome guy. Is he a pussy bitch? Most definitely. Most definitely. And you was the same bitch. Okay, I shoot you one motherfucking message and now you want an instant motherfucking connection, bitch. Don't ever try to pull it with me. Don't ever try to pull it with me. Mind you, I messaged him, it had to have been like a few months back. And I'm noticing, you know when you get on the social app or you get on any type of social networking website, that you can see who done viewed you in your account or whatever, in your views. And I keep seeing his fucking face pop up in my shit. Now mind you, after this whole incident, he messages me again, like, I saw you view me, and I said, yeah, after you viewed me. So this last particular time, I say, okay, you don't have to just look, you can speak. This motherfucker gonna say, well, we ain't really got shit to talk about. I said back, so why the fuck are you looking? And then he blocked me. So I'm like, I don't give no fuck, nigga, that's you. Bitch, I ain't sweating your motherfucking ass. You the one that was sweating me. But Marvin's telling me how they didn't spend time, how they been fucking. Really? That's what y'all been doing. Okay. So I get on the motherfucking phone and mind you, I didn't call him because I knew I would cuss him the fuck out. And it wasn't for the fact of what you did. It was how you went about the shit. Me, I don't necessarily have that big a fucking issue with a nigga fucking around. If you honest with me and you tell me, depending on what the nigga look like, I might be like, okay, you know what? I see why you tempted. I do see why you tempted. And I mean, if nigga look good to me, I could just be like, you know what? Hey, let me get a little piece of that too. So I'm texting him. I'm like, oh, you just spent Valentine's Day with this nigga and I don't see you. Before Valentine's Day, after we didn't see each other for New Year's, I went and bought him a gift for Valentine's Day. And I said, if we don't see each other, because I've been applying for jobs, I don't know what's happening. In healthcare, I can get a job at the snap of the finger, so it don't matter. So it's not that hard for me to pick up a job and not know if I'm not going to be available. So I get him his gift. I give it to him. He like, we going to see each other. We going to see each other. But your bitch done told on you. Your bitch done snitched you out. So now I'm texting you like, oh, that's the reason why we didn't spend Valentine's Day together, because you was with this hoe. That's what you was doing. Oh, okay. He come talking about some, oh, he thought he was single. Nigga, we been together since before New Year's. How did you think you was single? I'm not a nigga that lets shit go unestablished. That's not me. If I'm fucking with you and I want to be with you, I let you know. Because like I said, I lock it down. I'm not, no. You give it up to me, you give it up to me too many times, you give it up to me too good, and I lock it down. That's just me. I locks it down. Slim Thick locked his ass down. First time I got it. Got it through the pee hole in my boxers, locked it down. So I'm like, oh, so you was with this whole Valentine's Day. I'm like, I'm cool on you, nigga. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. It is what it is. You did what you did. Gone on, kick it with him. Woo, woo, woo. So we let some months go by. And here he come again, reaching out to me, trying to explain this shit. You can't explain this shit. Your bitch done snitched you out. So there is no explanation, there ain't no explaining it. So you try to explain it and you tell me, oh, I want to be with you. I want to have sex with you, but I don't find you sexually attractive. What the fuck does that mean? I don't fucking get it. Hopefully y'all can put it down in the comments and make me understand. Because that's some shit that I can't fucking understand. How the fuck do you want to be with me? You want to have sex, but you're not sexually attracted to me. I was like, then be the fuck gone, nigga. Because do you know how many motherfuckers is in these DMs and inboxes that are? Move around. Please move around. You can't explain this shit away. You really fucking can't. Like, okay, you done fucked around on me. You fucked around on me with one of my hoes. And the hoe snitched you out. He snitched you out. What do we call him? Marvin? Marvin snitched you out. Marvin told your shit. If you gonna do dirt with a bitch who keep her fucking mouth closed. And I call him her for a reason. Because I have no motherfucking respect. Just no respect. Because it's not like you did not know. If y'all were cool, if y'all were buddies, then bitch, you knew. And that's the one thing I can say about myself. I do not do shit like that. If I'm kicking it with a motherfucker and I find out you got somebody, I'm not fucking with you. Because I'll respect that nigga if you won't. I'll respect him if you won't. Because I don't want another nigga moving in on my motherfucking territory. So I know. That's not some shit that I do. I don't want another nigga to have something that's mine. I don't want you to have shit that's mine, and I don't want you to fucking disrespect me. But a bitch like that don't know that. A bitch like her don't know that. She don't know that. So that bitch need to move around. That bitch really need to move the fuck around. And bitch, you better be lucky you block me. You better be lucky you block me. Because I should have whooped your motherfucking ass, but I let you slide. That's what I should have did. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the issue. The reason why I got such a big issue with the way this shit went down is because you used to be one of the hoes on my tip. You was one of the hoes trying to jock me. Really? You know that me and him was supposed to be together. You know that me and him was supposed to be together. What the fuck you mean, oh, he don't know that? Bitch, you knew it. You knew it because he said something to you about it. I know. I'm supposed to be perfectly flawed. But I'm not that motherfucking adult yet. I'm not that mature yet to not still have an attitude with this hoe. I'm just trying to get this story time out because I said that I would do it in my previous video. But 40-year-old plus fuck nigga, we have no contact at all. I made sure that I did not give out my new number. I didn't really start fucking with people who I thought knew him. That is it for this story time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I know it is what it is, but I don't want to spend too much time harping on this motherfucker. That motherfucker was a complete waste of my time. 40-year-old plus fuckboy, fuck nigga, was a complete waste of my time. And I'm not going to dwell on the issues. And the fucked up part about it is, I'm not angry at him now. Did I want to let him know how I felt? You was something for me to do. After that incident, you was just a motherfucker I was going to fuck when I wanted to. And that was it. That was it. He was a complete fuck nigga. He was a complete waste of fucking time. Me being a whole 25 years old, I came out. He came out too, but you like 46 years old. You work a decent enough job to where you can afford to live on your own, but you stay living at your mother's house where she makes you bring your company through the back. Bitch, you got us in the colored section, and y'all colored. You got us in the colored section, sneaking us into your mother's house, because that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And what really had me with the issue with 40-year-old plus fuck nigga was after the whole Marvin. After the whole Marvin incident, he contacted me again. He reached out to me again. We did some shit. We did some shit that I don't regret because I don't regret the other person. Whatever. We did some shit. And before we did said shit, he was always trying to weasel himself like back into my life. And because I didn't have shit else better to do, I'm like, okay, whatever. But me and you, we can't be together. And if we are together, it ain't shit that's exclusive. If your mama going, I'm going downstairs and fucking her. Like, to tell you the truth, that's how I felt at him at this point. But because I ain't had shit else better to do, he was a time filler. He was a distraction. I had just broke up with Slim Thick, and my feelings were really raw, and I couldn't process them. Even now I'm able to process my feelings, and I know exactly how I feel about Slim Thick, which I will probably record another video, and it will be a part 2 to this one. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. This is some shit that I'm not going to talk about again. I'm not. 40-year-old plus fuck nigga can go on by his business. Marvin can go on by his motherfucking business. They are some weak pussy bitches, and they need to move the fuck around. There is no reason for any of us to have any type of connection. I don't wish them no ill will, but I wish for them to get the fuck on. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, we are all flawed people, which I have just stated here in the video. I'm very flawed. I did definitely treat somebody in a poor manner because I felt like I was wrong, but I'm only human. I'm only human. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret doing it. I don't feel like I have to apologize to him because it's not some shit that I did necessarily out of malice. I was over it. So I told him, I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. We together, when we not, we not. If I fuck you, I do. If I don't, oh well. That's the way I feel about it. You just a little piece of ass. That's it. And I'm not apologizing for it. I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing for it. But we are all flawed people, but the choice is yours to do this shit perfectly, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Peace.